I think we just got out physical. I feel like they were just. I know we started fast, but I feel like we just got to continue to maintain that intensity throughout the game, and I feel like that's kind of what we lost, especially when we had adverse situations like turnover off the off Keith's pick and stuff like that. So I feel like we just got to go back to square one and go back to the fundamentals of winning the moments of the game. So
Yeah, I agree with Leif. Just I feel like we lost that moment of the game. Just I don't think we handled adversity well during that phase of the game right there.
So anytime you guys have gone into a Big 12 environment and have fallen short, obviously, what is the biggest thing you kind of learned from each of these last two road experiences, knowing that you guys have been undefeated at home, but so far haven't been able to put the same success on the road?
no, I feel like it's just more of us. It's not really the environment or Cincinnati or anybody opponent that we play. I feel like it's just we just lack some details in the game, and I feel like that's kind of what lost us the game. And so it goes back to doing what we do, and it's what we're about as a football team.
Is there something road related? Because the Texas games, you guys thought that maybe you got out physical a little bit in those games as well, or is it time change or just something other than that?
I don't think it has nothing to do with the time change. I think we just didn't come out here and play our brand of football. They ran the ball a lot. Stopped the run. So we just gotta go back to square one, like Lee said, and just start playing our brand of football, no matter what the environment is.
Keith had interception earlier, second straight game with an interception. What would you credit to your abilities on that play?
Just playing on my technique, and we practice that all week. That we throwing the ball deep, try to just got to win our one-on-one matchups and go up in the air and make the play. That's what I like to do.
Have there been something you've been focusing on lately to really hone in on winning those one-on-one matchups?
Just playing on my technique. Trusting my own technique, my speed, all that. Just trusting that Coach Ward gonna put me in position to make plays.
So Leif, on those third down and fourth downs, you didn't convert. Was it just being out physical or some other things in play?
No, I feel like it was just some of the scheme stuff that we were doing. We were hat for hat, but they just had one extra fitter in the box. They're the 3-3-5. They're automatically going to have somebody else join in from somewhere else on the field. So I feel like it's just we just got out schemed, and then when it came down to it, the 4th and 1, all we needed is a yard, and we didn't do our job as an offensive line to give the running back space to run for just a yard. So I feel like that kind of falls onto us too.
Leif, what's your take on how Jeff played, obviously being on the road, being his first start in his program, obviously the journeyman that he's been? What is just your take on how he played?
I think he did good. I mean, we had just one turnover, I think, and I think he played confident. I trusted him just as much as I do Sam. So I feel like regardless of who we put back there from the quarterback standpoint, they're going to ball out, and I feel like that's what Jeff did. He made plays when we needed to, and he stepped up when we needed to, for sure.
Do you guys see a lot of 3-3-5 defenses?
In this conference, yes, but like with how this year is going, some teams kind of jump out of it. Upcoming Oklahoma State, they're known for their 3-3-5, but this year they kind of jumped into more 4 down, so it's kind of different. I feel like it's just based week upon week. It varies between what kind of defense they want to play to kind of scheme up against us. So, yes and no, I would say, for the 3-3-5.
Are there any particular problems that it causes you?
From like a center standpoint, offensive line standpoint, sometimes we get outnumbered, and they have 6 guys in the box, but the 6th guy is always coming from somewhere else on the field. It's different for every time. So that's kind of the scheme that we kind of lost and the detail that we lost in this running game. So, yeah.
Yeah, it feels like sometimes in the first half you guys struggle with the run going, but then the second you figure it out with it out. What do you see as the biggest difference between that? Was it kind of a physicality thing or just kind of follow the game?
I feel like we just went back to our fundamentals when we got the run game going. I feel like the offensive line kind of went back to what we do best and just come vertical double teams and move the line of scrimmage. And I feel like that's kind of what we did, and the backs kind of trusted us to create the path, and I feel like that's kind of when we started to get that run game going.
If you guys were able to shut them out in the second half, what were some of maybe the lessons or the keys to that you can take forward going forward on the stretch games?
Just we could learn just to continue to trust the cause, trust the play cause. Don't try to be a superhero and nothing. Just everybody do their 111th, and the defense it speaks for itself.